Hi guys! Hi friends! Welcome back to my channel. It's been a hot minute, or shall I say a cold minute, since I've last talked to you. Really sorry, I've been off the internet. There were some things I had to take care of, and yeah, but I'm really happy to be back, and I'm back with a video that has been highly requested by, I believe, 2 people, but to me that means a lot, and I'm responsive to whenever you guys give me suggestions or ask me about videos. So here it is. It's a video about the admissions process and my application to the Graduate Institute. And for those who don't know, my name is Amy. I'm a graduate student at the Graduate Institute who is soon to graduate. Wow, how often can you say graduate in a sentence? I just did it. In any case, so there's a lot of information on the website, and if you guys haven't checked out, I highly recommend you to, just go to the application site of the schools that you're looking to apply to. They have everything open, and then keep in mind the dates. They're very important. So the first step, it's a 5-step application process for the Graduate Institute. And the first step is that you have to complete an online application form. I think it's essentially just like stats about yourself, your name, your undergrad, your grades, and that sort of thing. And then you have to pay an application fee. There is one for early applications from 15th November until 15th January. So if you're looking to apply, do it ASAP, because there is another deadline, the late application deadline, and that one would be 200, so already double the application fee of the early birds. Then as a third step, you have to provide details for 2 or 3 academic referees, and from experience I'd say this step probably takes you the longest. I'd be very conscientious and very intentional with the person that you choose to be your academic referee. Ideally, it should really be someone who knows you from your undergrad, someone maybe you've interacted with, or even in my case, one of my referees was my academic tutor. So this professor was someone who knew me from my first year of uni until my 3rd year. Until I graduated. And then my second referee was actually my undergrad dissertation supervisor, because I worked with her quite closely on my bachelor's dissertation. So she knew me quite well, my strengths and maybe areas of improvements too. Right, the 4th step is uploading all these supporting documents. And like I said, the step that for me took the longest was probably getting these was my personal statement, and also getting the recommendation letters, again, because I was very intentional with who I chose to write the recommendations for. And I don't remember whether I did it, but I know some students, they kind of pre-write a recommendation letter, and I think this is a viable way to do it too. If the referee doesn't know you as well, that you give them a couple bullet points on what you did, what your achievements were. But I'd say that ideally this should come from them, like, so they can write freely and write more maybe authentically if they know you. I think that's still a better way to do it. But each to their own. You do you. All right. So these were just the general stats. 5-step application process. Make sure you hit the deadline 15th January. This is when you need to make your payments and upload I think your files too. Yeah. So make sure you get that in. And then in terms of personal motivation letter, I might insert mine in here somewhere. So my personal statement is kind of also subdivided more or less 5 paragraphs. The first one is a quick introduction, almost similar to an essay really, where you just want to give a little appetizer to who you are, sum up or take a contemporary issue and write that you want to work on that, or something you want to explore if you already know the thematic area that you want to get into. And then the second paragraph, I talk about my undergrad degree, and I did mine in international relations at the University of Leeds. It's a university in the UK actually, and I outline my dissertation, what I did in my dissertation, and the methodology I used, what I researched, and also the researched outcomes. I outlined that in this paragraph on my undergrad. Also underlining it with some grades would, I think, be quite helpful too, and the modules that you enjoyed most from your undergrad. Second paragraph, I write about modules that I like, to talk a little bit about my upbringing, you know, coming from a multicultural background, etc., and why this then really informed my decision to study international relations, all that jazz. Then my fourth paragraph already is on my professional work experience, and I know a lot of students don't have that. This was I'd say idiosyncratic to my case, because I did work in between my undergrad and my master's degree. So I just outlined what I did. I did actually an internship with the UN, and I really enjoyed that, and it really underlined my desire to wanting to pursue a postgraduate degree. Yes, but I would say if you haven't worked, you can just supplement this section with voluntary experiences you've had, or teaching experience, or something you did maybe extracurricular that can just add a little bit of that extra flavor to your overall application. So the admissions committee gets a better picture of you as a person, but also your desire to pursue a graduate degree, and why in particular this graduate degree, and why at the Graduate Institute. And in my last paragraph, I wrap all these things up, and I talk specifically about the Graduate Institute and why this place and why this degree that I applied to. I applied to the Master's in International Affairs. My undergrad studies, I really enjoyed them. I enjoyed IR, I enjoyed security studies, underpinned that with my work experience at the UN, and round it all off. I hope that was helpful. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any more questions. Yes, financial aid. There is financial aid, and I highly recommend you to apply to that also very early on. I'm not sure when exactly, but that is also in the website. Yeah, good luck. Go after your dreams. You've got this. Believe in yourself. Good luck, and see you soon. Bye. Happy holidays.